So just before we get into this video, I did want to add that I will be doing the reviews of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I guess the first one I did was actually seasons 1 and 2, so I'll go back and change the title of that video when once this Star Wars one is uploaded, because it seems to be taking even longer than usual. I don't know why, but it's finally working properly today. So fingers crossed it's uploaded by tonight. And I will be doing a review of the season 2 of Two Broke Girls as well, in between the Star Wars movies, to kind of space everything out a little bit better. And then once I'm done those, I will do go get seasons 3 and 4 on my next paycheck as well, so I can continue to do those throughout the year. And I've got to actually sit down and start reading the 2 books that I promised I would review as well, because I do want to do those. So I just haven't really had the time to sit down and do any reading yet. Okay, thank you. Hello. So today we are going to be reviewing Revenge of the Sith, which is the last movie in the prequels of Star Wars. And actually, yes, I did write down notes again, so I can remember everything. So just hold on a second. So let me flip to the start. Jeez, sometimes I can't think straight. So this movie starts off with General Grievous has captured Palpatine. So Anakin and Obi-Wan are going to save Palpatine from Count Dooku and General Grievous. And on their way, there's a huge space battle. This movie opens up just into a giant battle between the Federation and the Republic. So then they finally make it, Anakin and Obi-Wan finally make it onto the ship to save Palpatine. Palpatine's trapped, they release him, Count Dooku comes, they fight again. Anakin tells Count Dooku he's grown much stronger. He ends up defeating Count Dooku, and then Palpatine tells Anakin to kill Count Dooku, but Count Dooku is unarmed at the time, and this goes against the ways of the Jedi, and Anakin knows that he shouldn't do it, but he does. And actually, I should have put another little side note beside this, that you can hear a little slight change in Palpatine's voice when he tells Anakin to kill Count Dooku. So then flip to the next scene, and Anakin's dreams begin to come back. He's dreaming of Padme dying at childbirth, so it's very similar to what he dreamed about his mother in a way. War is basically ensuing everywhere now between the Federation and the Republic. So Yoda takes a faction of the clone army to back the Wookiee army in their battle against the droid army. So then there's the battle between the Wookiees and the droid army. Kenobi at the same time is tracking down Grievous. He has to send back a message to the clone army to come and help him as well, because everything is basically in control of the Federation almost by this point. So the Jedi Order is trying to fight back. So then the clone army comes in to help Obi-Wan Kenobi fight that part of the droid army. And then at the same time this is happening, Palpatine reveals himself to Anakin finally as the Sith Lord that they have been looking for. So Anakin goes to Master Windu to let him know. Windu then confronts Palpatine. They have a battle between them. Anakin doesn't go against the wishes of Windu to stay in the council room, council chambers, I guess technically is what they would be called. So Anakin is torn. He goes to find Master Windu and Palpatine battling. Palpatine is electrocuting Master Windu, and Anakin's there. He's got to choose because Palpatine has revealed to him that with the power of the dark side, Anakin can save Padme from dying in childbirth. So Anakin helps Palpatine kill Windu in the end, unfortunately. That was a very sad scene as a child. I mean, it still kind of hurts a little bit because Windu was one of my favorite characters. But anyway. So then Anakin pledges his allegiance to Palpatine. Palpatine then names him Darth Vader. So from this point on in the review, I will be referring to Anakin as Darth Vader. So Darth Vader begins to wipe out the Jedi. The clone army turns on Kenobi and Yoda and the Wookiees. Pretty much wipes out the entire Wookiee race. That's why later on in the series you see very few Wookiees. I think really the only Wookiee you ever see is Chewbacca after this. So the clone army begins to turn due to the fact that Palpatine relays a message to the clone army to wipe out the Jedi Order, because he has told the Senate that the Jedi Order is trying to overthrow them, and it's left him all deformed, even though that was just him using too much power at one time to kill Windu. So Vader goes and kills the Jedi recruits. Yep, the clone army wipes out the Wookiees, I said that already. Then Darth Vader goes to assassinate the Viceroy of the Federation. Obi-Wan Kenobi then... Oh no, sorry. Yep, Palpatine tells about the plan to overthrow. Yes, okay, so this is where we are now. So Obi-Wan asks Padme where Anakin is. Anakin, Darth Vader, because Obi-Wan still refers to him as Anakin, even though he's Darth Vader by this point. So Kenobi travels with Padme to find Anakin, Darth Vader. Yoda goes into exile after he has a battle with Palpatine and loses. He realizes that he's failed. Kenobi defeats Darth Vader but doesn't kill him, which, there we go. No other movies would have been made if that had happened, I suppose. If Darth Vader had just died. So, Luke and Leia are born. Palpatine comes to find Darth Vader, and this is where... So Luke and Leia are born, and this is where Darth Vader is truly born, which is a key point in the movie. Because he's actually put into the suit at this point. So, Padme then dies at childbirth. Luke and Leia are separated to make sure that they can't be found. I just gotta pause this for a second. Sorry about that. So, I was right at where Luke and Leia get separated. Then Luke is taken by Obi-Wan back to Tatooine to his family, so his uncle. And Darth Vader finally comes to life in the suit. He asks Palpatine, where's Padme? Palpatine reveals to him that through his anger, Darth Vader killed Padme, basically, even though it was the childbirth. Darth Vader choking her was enough to be the cause of her death, basically. So this actually shows the true power of Darth Vader, because he gets so angry he actually starts moving every object in the room. So that really shows how powerful he actually is with the Force, which is crazy because not many Jedi or Sith can even do that. So, but that is the last point of the movie, and then it ends. So I think, yeah, and you guys already know what happens because I've already uploaded the other videos if you've watched them. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.